AITA for not telling my cousin's girlfriend I was on my period. I 23 female and my cousin 25 male have always been really close. We are both only children and grew up 3 houses down from each other. When we were younger we started this tradition of having movie marathons once a month. We're both huge nerds. Today we live about an hour away from each other in different cities, but we've kept up with our tradition. We take turns holding a movie marathon night, and this time it was my cousin's turn to host it. My cousin lives in a 3-room apartment with his girlfriend 26 female. And I've always gotten along with her as far as I'm aware. This would be the first time she was home during one of our marathons, but I didn't mind if she joined us. Like I said, I thought we were good. It was that time of month for me, but I didn't think much about it. I had pads with me and I had my own beddings at my cousin's place, as well as a towel to sleep on in case of an accident. I usually sleep on the couch in my cousin's office when I visit, so no big deal. The day went great. We had decided to watch some Star Trek and his girlfriend would check on us from time to time, but started that she wasn't a fan of sci-fi. The morning after I was woken up by yelling and quickly got up to see what was going on. Turns out the girlfriend had found one of my used pads in the bathroom trash can and she wasn't happy about it. She came at me quite aggressively and asked why I hadn't told her that I was on my period, and how gross it was that I just threw my pads in the trash. Now I'm not the most zen person, so I did raise my voice at her, asked her what the F she was on about and why it was such a big deal. She started crying, and even though my cousin didn't ask me to, I felt I should leave. Took an early train home and now I'm sitting in my apartment getting bombarded by messages. I've gotten some harsh texts from the girlfriend's friends and even a couple of family members telling me I should have told her I was on my period, and I was a jerk for yelling at her and making her cry. I've been known to be pretty ignorant when it comes to social cues and norms, so I might be completely wrong in this, but I wanted to get some opinions from some strangers on the internet before I do any apologizing. So, AITA update. I talked with my cousin and he explained what happened before I woke up. Apparently his girlfriend had asked him if he knew I was on my period because she had seen my pad in the trash can. Yes, I wrapped it up before throwing it away. My cousin said something like, "Oh, that's why Opus hogged all the chocolate. We should have some painkillers if she needs them," but knowing Opus, she probably brought a whole pharmacy with her. This set his girlfriend off. Apparently, she asked him why he was okay with that and why he was so casual with it. He replied that it's not like it's something weird and unnatural. That's when she started screaming, and when I came out. Some more info. 1. Her friends contacted me through Facebook Messenger, so they don't have my number. 2. The trash can had a lid on it. 3. The family members that reached out to me about the situation aren't people I'm very close to. 4. My cousin's at work right now, but he said he will have a discussion with his girlfriend once he gets home and get back to me later. Update 2. First thing first, holy s, I did not expect this many people reading this. And even though I can't read every comment, I really appreciate it. So, some of you in the comments already pointed it out, but it wasn't really about me having my period. The GF confessed she was jealous of our movie marathons and that she thought it was childish. Apparently she also somehow convinced herself I was hooking up with my cousin in some way, which some of her friends had pointed out how weird it was for me and my cousin, a man and a woman, to meet up that often and spend the night together. I'm not really sure what she was smoking because first of all we're cousins and second of all she has met my current girlfriend. Yes folks, I'm 100% a lesbian. So even though I can admit my cousin is quite a catch, I'm not interested in that kind of fish. I'm not really sure what she hoped to achieve by bringing my period into it, but she and my cousin had a huge fight and she left to stay with her parents for a while. My cousin reassured me our monthly movie marathon nights would continue, but that he needed some time to sort himself and this situation out. P.S. I sent him a link to this post so he could read the comments. Some more info. 1. English is not my first language, so yes, there will be some spelling errors. 2. I get it now that I wasn't a jerk, but I have autism and ADHD. I have made some major mistakes with social cues and norms in the past, and it always makes me really nervous and insecure when people say I did something wrong. 3. Everyone who sent me a bad message about this situation has been blocked because unlike them I don't have time for their AITA for not letting my girlfriend crash at my place while she finds a new apartment. My girlfriend and I have been together for a little under 2 years now. Things have been going well, I think. Her roommate has moved out of state and now my girlfriend needs a place to stay temporarily. We both work and live in a fairly large city. It's not easy to find affordable arrangements. My place is pretty spacious, yes. However, it's just not suitable for anything more than one person. My uncle gave me this loft and the 50% of assets he didn't donate to charity, and was a bachelor all his life, which is definitely how the space is intended to be used. If I had to pay for a similar space in this part of the city, it would be 5 to 6K plus rent, 30 to 35% of my pre-tax pay, so I definitely don't want to move anytime soon. If you don't know what a loft is, my bedroom is on another floor from the living room, kitchen area, but there's no physical wall between them. This means you can literally hear everything. Great for living by myself, not tolerable with anyone else long term. That would mean I can't play on my PC in the bedroom late at night or watch TV in the living room. If you wake up in the middle of the night and want a quesadilla, you can definitely smell what's being cooked in the kitchen and hear the blower. There's also very little privacy anywhere besides the bathroom. I'm sure there are some entire families living in arrangements like this, but there are also families living in huts or closet apartments in Hong Kong. My girlfriend would have to commute 70 to 80 minutes to get here from her parents' house. However, she assured me she would only need 3 months to find a place, so it's not as if that'd be a long-term situation. There's plenty of people who commute every day. It's no big deal. I really don't think she has any reason to be so upset with me about not wanting to do this. AITA.